Hi, my name is Gorski. I've been reconstructing motor vehicle accidents for about 33 years. Recently I've been using a smartphone to identify the motions of a vehicle by placing the smartphone inside of a vehicle, for example here in a model, and as well as using multiple video cameras on the exterior and interior of the vehicle. One thing about the smartphone is that it has an accelerometer and a gyro, which helps to identify the motion and the acceleration experienced by it. And as long as the iPhone or smartphone is placed solidly in the vehicle, it will identify the motion of that vehicle. So for example, if I remove this model to the right or to the left, the numbers will indicate the extent, as well as if I dip it forward or dip it backwards, as well as if I rotate it around its a vertical axis. So this is how we identify the motion of a test vehicle. By using multiple video cameras as well, I then run the vehicle for about 30 seconds along a roadway, and then we stop, and then I take that video and the numbers, I put it into my computer, and then I match the video to the data, and I identify what the vehicle experienced in terms of its motion. We then produce some graphs. For example, here is a test on Highway 401 at 105 kilometers per hour. The blue line indicates the lateral motion of the vehicle, in other words, sideways motion, and the red line indicates the longitudinal or the forward-back dipping of the vehicle. And we can see on Highway 401 that there's very little motion. If we then look at a second site, which is Veterans Memorial Parkway in London, we see a little bit more motion in both the longitudinal and lateral. But then when we come to a third site on Sunningdale Road in the north of London, we see a tremendous amount of motion in the vehicle, particularly forward and back. And then we can compare that Sunningdale site to other sites that I've examined. Again, the red column is for the longitudinal motion, the blue is for the lateral, and we can see the three locations on Sunningdale that are much higher in terms of motion than the other sites that I've tested in the area. So this provides a objective way of comparing one road to another. So if we want to know what happened in terms of a collision, and we want to assess the roadway, we can do that with multiple video cameras and a smartphone like this. Thank you.